In 1893, a girl named Leonarda Cianciulli was born in the Italian town of Montella. Today, her name is a symbol of terror in Italy. As Leonarda grew up, she got married and moved to another Italian town, Loria, with her husband. In 1927, Leonarda had to go to jail for committing financial fraud with someone. However, after being released, she started living a normal life. She opened a small shop and began to live peacefully. Her neighbors liked her a lot, but no one knew her true nature. This story truly began when Leonarda's children started dying. She had given birth to 14 children, but 10 of them died during childhood. Now, with only 4 children left, Leonarda became extremely protective of them. She had become obsessed with her children and developed a fear that something might happen to them as well. Because of this, she began learning black magic. Leonarda believed she could protect her children through black magic. However, when people get involved in such practices, the outcome is often disastrous. In 1939, her eldest son was about to join the Italian army. At the time, World War II had begun, and her son was preparing to take part in the war. Leonarda was terrified and desperately wanted to keep her son safe at any cost. That's when she made a horrifying decision. Leonarda decided that she needed to sacrifice a human life. She decided to commit murder to perform black magic, believing it would protect her son. Leonarda planned to kill 3 people and chose her own neighbors, 3 women who knew her and considered her a friend. However, they had no idea what horrors Leonarda had in store for them. What followed was utterly terrifying. Leonarda's first victim was a woman named Faustina Setti. She killed her by striking her with an axe. After the murder, she dismembered the body into 9 parts. Then, she took 7 kilograms of caustic soda and mixed it with the woman's body parts and blood. Using this gruesome mixture, she began making soap. But the horror didn't end there. She dried the woman's blood and combined it with flour, sugar, and milk to bake cakes. These cakes were then distributed to her neighbors and acquaintances. This woman had completely lost her sanity, handing out the soaps and cakes without anyone suspecting their horrifying origins. Leonarda's second victim was a woman named Francesca. When Francesca visited her home, Leonarda mixed a sedative into her tea to make her unconscious. Once Francesca was incapacitated, Leonarda struck her with an axe, killing her. She subjected Francesca's body to the same horrifying treatment, dismembering it and using the remains to make soap. Her third victim was a woman named Virginia. Virginia also visited Leonarda's home to meet her, unaware of the danger awaiting her. Leonarda murdered her as well, placing her body in a pot and boiling it. From Virginia's remains, Leonarda once again crafted soap and distributed it. Before Leonarda could claim another victim, her horrifying crimes came to light, and she was finally apprehended. Someone had seen Virginia, Leonarda's third victim, entering her house, which led to Leonarda's downfall. The police raided her home and arrested her. When Leonarda confessed her crimes to the authorities, they were utterly shocked that a human being could commit such atrocities. In 1946, her trial began, marking one of the most horrifying cases in Italian history. Leonarda was sentenced to 30 years in prison, along with 3 years in a mental asylum for treatment. She died in 1970, but she is still remembered as one of the most terrifying serial killers in Italy's history.